So when it comes to The Wizard of Oz, this was a movie that I saw as a kid. And keep in mind, I wasn't alive when this movie came out. My parents weren't alive, and even my grandparents weren't alive when this movie came out. Maybe my grandpa was like around 3 years old, but still. When I had the opportunity to watch this film finally, it made me happy that I was one of those many people out there that had the opportunity to watch this film. Because the thing about me, I'm all about nostalgia. That's basically one of the things you guys could tell when it comes to a lot of the different content that I have on this channel. I love going back in time and talking about all these different kinds of movies, TV shows, etc., so on. And The Wizard of Oz is another one of those movies that I really wanted to touch on, not only because I've been wanting to do this video for the longest time, but I love The Wizard of Oz. I mean, what's there to hate about The Wizard of Oz when it comes to the kind of film it was, when it comes to, like, you know, the whole story and everything else behind it as well? And that's what I want to dive into when it comes to this video, is just sharing my overall thoughts on The Wizard of Oz and talk about why it remains one of the most iconic films out there. So this should be a fun video. I really do hope you guys enjoy it. And without further ado, let's get straight into this. So when I watch The Wizard of Oz, I'm always struck by the moment Dorothy steps from her sepia-toned Kansas home into the vibrant world of Oz. Because in 1939, most films were in black and white, so the decision to use Technicolor was groundbreaking. This wasn't merely about aesthetics, it was about transporting viewers into a fantastical realm that felt tangible. The transition from sepia to vivid color remains one of the most memorable scenes in film history, instantly setting the movie apart. Technicolor was a complex and costly process requiring specialized cameras and precise lighting to achieve its rich hues. The filmmakers took a significant risk. A few future films had fully embraced this technology. They used color to contrast the dull reality of Kansas with the magical land of Oz, making scenes like the Emerald City's green glow or the ruby slippers sparkle unforgettable. This deliberate use of color created visuals that were unprecedented, captivating audiences and leaving a lasting impression. Moreover, the film's use of color served as a narrative purpose. Each hue was chosen to enhance the story's emotions and themes. The bright yellow of the brick road evoked hope, while the dark tones of the Wicked Witch's castle signaled danger. This approach wasn't common in early color films, which often used color for spectacle alone. I find it remarkable how the filmmakers turned a technical innovation into a storytelling tool, making every frame visually and emotionally resonant. The impact of The Wizard of Oz Technicolor cannot be overstated. It demonstrated that color could shape a film's identity and influence audience perception, inspiring future filmmakers to experiment with the medium. And when I rewatch the movie, I'm reminded of how bold this choice was, and it's a key reason the film remains iconic. Its pioneering visuals continue to influence cinema, proving that innovation can create timeless art. So the characters in The Wizard of Oz are among the most memorable in film history, and I find myself drawn to them every time I watch. Dorothy, Gale, the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, the Cowardly Lion, and the Wicked Witch of the West are vividly distinct, each brought to life with remarkable performances. Dorothy, portrayed by Judy Garland, is a young girl from Kansas longing for home, a feeling I believe resonates with many of us. This relatability makes her journey immediately compelling. Each character's arc reflects universal human experiences. The Scarecrow seeks a brain but proves his intelligence through his ideas. The Tin Man desires a heart yet shows deep compassion. And the Lion, despite his fears, displays great courage. These struggles mirror our own moments of self-doubt and growth, and I often reflect on how I've underestimated my own strengths. The characters' journeys feel personal, inviting viewers to see themselves in their quest for self-discovery. The film's villain, the Wicked Witch of the West, is equally iconic, thanks to Margaret Hamilton's chilling performance. Her menacing presence, marked by her green skin and sinister laugh, creates a formidable threat. Yet the film balances her darkness with the warmth of characters like Glinda, the Good Witch, and the endearing Munchkins, ensuring a dynamic ensemble. This balance keeps the story engaging as every character contributes uniquely to the narrative. These characters have endured because they embody timeless qualities. Children are captivated by their adventures, while adults appreciate the deeper themes of resilience and identity. When I think of Dorothy or the Lion, I'm reminded of how stories can connect to us to universal truths. The characters of The Wizard of Oz are a cornerstone of its iconic status, the relatability and depth ensuring they remain beloved across generations. Now, the music of The Wizard of Oz is one of its most cherished elements, and I can't imagine the film without it. The song Over the Rainbow, sung by Judy Garland, is a masterpiece of longing and hope. Its simple melody and heartfelt lyrics capture Dorothy's desire for a better world, a sentiment I find deeply moving. This song has become a cultural landmark, cementing the film's place in history. Composed by Harold Arlen with lyrics by Yip Harburg, the soundtrack includes other memorable songs like Follow the Yellow Brick Road and If I Only Had a Brain. Each piece enhances the story, reflecting the mood of its scenes. Joyful for the Munchkins, ominous for the Witch's Castle, and Herbert Stothart's orchestral score weaves these songs seamlessly into the film, creating an emotional journey. I'm always impressed by how the music amplifies every moment, making the story feel grand and intimate. The soundtrack's brilliance lies in its versatility. The songs are accessible for children to sing, yet sophisticated enough to resonate with adults. This was achieved through careful composition, blending Broadway-style tunes with cinematic orchestration, a novel approach for 1939. The integration of music into the narrative, such as songs to introduce characters or advance the plot, set a standard for movie musicals that remains influential. What makes the music enduring is its emotional depth. Over the Rainbow evokes dreams, while We're Off to See the Wizard inspires determination. These songs have been performed by countless artists and remain instantly recognizable, and when I hear them, I'm transported back to Oz, and I believe this emotional connection is a major reason The Wizard of Oz is iconic. Its soundtrack is a timeless treasure that continues to enchant. And at its heart, The Wizard of Oz tells a simple story, a girl's quest to return home, yet the way this tale is crafted makes it extraordinary, and I'm always captivated by its depth. Adapted from L. Frank Baum's novel, the film blends fantasy, adventure, and drama into a cohesive narrative. This combination creates a world that feels both magical and grounded, drawing viewers into Dorothy's journey. The story's themes are what makes it resonate so deeply. It explores self-discovery as Dorothy and her companions learn they possess the qualities they seek: courage, intelligence, compassion, and a sense of home. I often reflect on how I've searched for answers only to find them within myself, and this message feels universal. The film also examines the meaning of home, not just as a place, but as a state of belonging, adding emotional weight to the adventure. The narrative balances light and dark elements masterfully. The whimsy of Munchkinland contrasts with the menace of the Wicked of the Witch's flying monkeys, creating a dynamic tone. This approach was bold for a 1939 family film, as it didn't shy away from frightening moments or complex emotion. I admire how the filmmakers trusted audiences to embrace both the joy and the tension, making the story engaging for all ages. The storytelling of The Wizard of Oz set a precedent for modern cinema. It showed that films could blend genres and appeal to diverse audiences while delivering profound themes. Each time I watch, I discover new layers, from the humor of the scarecrow to the poignancy of Dorothy's realization. This innovative narrative is a key reason the film remains iconic, its universal themes ensuring it speaks to every generation. So those are my thoughts on The Wizard of Oz, and it just feels so good I was able to let all of those thoughts out, because like I said earlier in the beginning of the video, I've been wanting to talk about The Wizard of Oz for so long on this channel. Ever since I first watched the movie, like many years ago, like this is going to around like 10 or so plus years ago, I always thought in the back of my head, man, it would be cool one day if I made a YouTube channel talking about this film, because it's just so great that I really need to sit down here, record a video, and just express myself in front of other people. And here we are today. So we could check that off on the list of many goals that I set for myself when it comes to a lot of the things that I want to talk about on this channel. So that leads me to my next question. How do you guys feel about The Wizard of Oz? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Is there anything that you guys want to let me know when it comes to how you personally feel about this film? Be sure to let me know all your thoughts in the comments below, because I would absolutely love to hear what you guys have to say about The Wizard of Oz. And if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. If you guys want to follow me on my social media and see what I do outside of YouTube, be sure to click on the description below. You can find me on X, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Be sure to follow me on all those so you can keep up with me, so you guys know what I'm doing on all those other platforms. Also, I happen to have a Discord server, so if you guys want to join my Discord server, talk to me, talk to other people, talk about the same things that we normally do on the channel when it comes to video games, horror, cartoons, TV shows, and movies, be sure to do so. The link to the Discord server is pinned in the comment section down below, so be sure to click on that link. It will automatically direct you there. Also, be sure to click on that bell so you guys are notified whenever I'm dropping a video on the channel. But other than that, I hope all of you guys are having a fantastic day, wherever the day may be, if it's the daytime, the nighttime, or the evening. And I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, peace out.